Petra Kvitova. Pretty easy day at work today. Did not face any break points, taking out Ekaterina. Tennis in a minute. I'm your host, Good Energy. Now, really quick, guys, I want you guys to know the last time Petra Kvitova won a championship, which was Miami this year, she had to go through Ekaterina as well as Donna Vekic, two players she has dominated in the past. Now, this here is the first time she's made the final here, guys. This used to be a clay tournament, but nonetheless, I love what they're doing here with the WTA 500. And just want to take a quick look at some film here, guys. Now, Ekaterina, I think, in my opinion, I think she's a very aggressive, powerful baseliner. She's got an amazing backhand, but she's just not good at returning balls from the center of the court. Now, there are players that are good at returning balls from the center of the court. I think Sabalenka is very, very good at adjusting to those straight vertical balls. However, someone like Elena Rybakina is not good at returning those center line balls right down the tee. Now, why? Elena Rybakina is very tall. She has a very long wingspan. It's very tough for her to get those arms out and return those straight tee balls. Her arms are so long, guys. She's going to loop those shots wide. The ideal shot for the taller players down the tee is to get under a backhand. And they really can't give you a lot of force or aggression or they're going to hit wide. That really plays into the hands of a very tactical opponent where they can just really tee off on their opponent once they get a return shot back down the tee from a taller player. Now, Ekaterina, as you can see here, right down the center in this rally, she hits wide. And I say it all the time. She has the best facial expressions. And I'm telling you guys, I should just put together a highlight reel of her misses. And she she can't do anything about it. She really can't. And I mean, she's upset here because it's really, I don't want to say it's an easy shot when you're playing someone, so tactical like Petra Kvitova, but it's a shot a professional tennis player should be able to get under. It's just right down the center, and she misses so bad with those shots. However, though, you get her in the corner, she can come right down the line, much like a Yelena Ostapenko, who's going to be in the Birmingham final against Barbora Krejcikova. That's going to be amazing. Get her in the corner. This is where she wants to be, right there. And she's coming right down the line with the winner. She's comfortable hitting those shots. She can make them all day because she can get under her backhand. She can control it a bit more. But Petra Kvitova moves on. Now, I want to talk about Iga Swiatek, Ashleigh Barty, right, guys, and Naomi Osaka. Now, I was thinking, not too long ago, would Iga Swiatek have had that win streak if Ashleigh Barty didn't retire? Would she have won the U.S. Open? Would she have won two more French Open titles? I don't think so, to be honest with you. Now, I haven't seen many players outside of Serena and Venus that can literally just toy with opponents and dominate them, right? I just have not. I have not seen it. Now, Ashleigh Barty, in my opinion, was just eons above the competition to the point where Ashleigh Barty, now this is my personal opinion, she would take off sets. That's how good Ashleigh Barty is. There are not many teams or players in sports or the history of sports that could nonchalantly just go out, toy with an opponent, take off a set, and come back and win that match. I've seen Ashleigh Barty lose the first set time and time again, just literally nonchalantly practicing. Yes, Ashleigh Barty practicing during a match, practicing what she wants to work on in the match. After losing the first set, comes back and just blows someone off the court. Ashleigh Barty by far was the best shot maker on tour. By far. Now it's Ons Jabeur. That's just my personal opinion. What do you guys think? Ashleigh Barty was so freaking good, guys. I'm telling you. And I can see why she walked away because I always felt I always felt she didn't really. I'm not gonna say she didn't love the game. I mean, I don't know what she's thinking in her head, but I just felt watching her body language, her demeanors on court, that she kind of went through the motions, and look, to walk away that young, I mean, I don't think you really are in love with the game. And I forget what she said. It's been a couple years. I forget what she said, but I don't think she was really truly in love with the game. And let's pivot to Naomi Osaka, who was not truly in love with the game. They did an interview last year talking about Serena Williams. They had all the greats there talking about her, and Naomi's like she doesn't plan to play like that long. So again, that's to me that's love for the game. You really love the game. I want to play forever, like Venus. Sloane Stevens said it herself. She's like, Serena, phew, she must really love the game. And I'm surprised because they had their little beef. Sloane and Serena had their little beef back in the day, which was a shame. Sloane wanted a little bit more guidance from Serena. And Serena just was like, look, I'm my own person. I just want to take care of me, which it's unfortunate. But now, in terms of Osaka, guys, we talk about Barty taking sets off. In my opinion, I think she used a lot of matches to practice stuff because she was that good that she could lose the first set knowing she was better than top 10 players. Naomi, on the other hand, guys, again, outside of Venus Serena, I have not seen many players that could do the same. Naomi Osaka, in my opinion, prime Osaka, she knew she was better than you. And she had that smirk, guys. Go watch those old Osaka matches where someone would tee off and score a point on her and she would just smirk. She would smirk and come back with an amazing serve. Osaka's serve, underrated. One of the best serves all time. Her serve was so freaking powerful. And that backhand and forehand combination across court, short rally winner without a doubt. Naomi Osaka, prime Osaka, best backhand in tennis, right? And of course, go back 3 years ago, best backhand tennis without a doubt. Best forehand in tennis without a doubt. Naomi Osaka, without a doubt. Too freaking powerful, too strong. You cannot return that forehand when she gets it cranking. So freaking good. Now, Iga Swiatek, guys, in my opinion, I think now she's reached a peak where she's just so much better than the competition. Of course, there exceptions like Sabalenka and Rybakina that can really challenge her. Garcia, Donna Vekic. I do think that she practices things during matches sometimes too. I've seen several matches this year in Madrid, the French Open, where I'm like, she's practicing. Christina Buxa winning 4 service games. And, I saw a stretch here in the French Open early on where she was practicing stuff in matches. That's how good Iga Swiatek is. But would she have the win streak, the titles if Barty retired? I don't think so. I don't think so, guys. But let's get back to this match here, guys. So Petra Kvitova, she wins. That's a Jordan fist pump. Again, keep the ball in the center. She's gonna hit. She's gonna hit wide. She's got to practice. I mean, she's a professional. She's elite, amazing woman. But every player has their strengths and weaknesses, and a good coach is going to attack the weaknesses. It's as simple as that. In match adjustments are underrated. This is why you pay your coach to help put together a game plan. You can't. Coaches are underrated. They deserve a lot more respect now. Petra has dominated Donna Vekic in the past. So this is going to be a very amazing matchup because two different styles, guys. This is going to be a match where we know each lady can dish it. They're going to do what they do best. We're going to see who can take it because Petra has those low balls and Donna's movement is just, I'll be honest with you, she looks like Venus Williams to some extent. Her movement is not really good, but she has the power. She can really close out. She's got a long wingspan. Petra Kvitova wins, guys. She's a classy person. She's looking like a spring chicken out here. She's looking beautiful. Good job, Petra. She's been through a tough career, guys. I mean, attackers trying to take her out, and she took him out. Good job, Petra. She served well earlier. She had 13 aces, followed up with 4. Gonna have to reduce her double faults. You don't want to give Donna Vekic any free points. Vekic, Kvitova, that's going to be the final here, guys. Now, we're going to have some shakeup here. Barbora, she's in the final. Petra's in the final. Donna's in the final. We might see Coco and Bencic fall out of that race to the 8. Coco's going to need a huge Wimbledon. And, of course, Ekaterina, she's got the best facial expressions. Her and who else? Yes, Dremska. She's got some good ones as well. Ostapenko. Tennis in a minute, guys. Show some love, like the video. We'll be right back.